This week's assignment is about designing a cluster of shelters and about improving the design of the shelters that you presented to us last week. This is the fourth week of our course and it's the second design assignment. I ask you to design the clusters of 10 shelters put next to each other, on the top of each other in a community and organized in different ways which you can think about, and to submit them on our Facebook page and OED forum by Friday night or Saturday morning. Saturday at 10 o'clock New York time, as every week, we'll meet again and we'll discuss the shelters and the clusters. We'll invite some special guests, professors and other advisors who are specialists on shelter design, to look at your designs and to give you feedback. So I will be there with everyone else. This is why it's so important for you to post the designs and to participate in the virtual meetings, because that is a way for you to get valuable feedback that would help you advance in your designs. For this week, we asked you to prepare a presentation in PDF format. Remember to compress the presentation so it's easy for us to upload and download it on the different platforms that we're using. Submit that PDF file on our group. We ask you to organize your presentation in different parts. So, for example, the first part should be more of a conceptual, or maybe you can make some references to other precedents that you are familiar with and that you have learned from. In the next pages, we ask you to go step by step into the actual design. So show us a plan of your site organization, the site plan and the aggregation. Maybe show us some section if you're doing virtual stacking of your units. And then some three-dimensional images or sketches that you may have for your proposal. In the next pages, we ask you to show the updated design of your shelter. Until now, we gave you some suggestions how to improve it and how to advance further. So now we want to see what you have been able to do with your team until now. Some of you are working individually, and that's totally fine. Some of you are working in teams. We ask you to help each other. So for example, if there are engineers in the course, to help the designers and vice versa. This is a collaborative effort. We are crowdsourcing the design, and we want to use the power of our community to come up with solutions that have not been designed so far, that no one has thought about so far. We don't want to have just another remake of the shelters that UNHCR is doing, or USAID, or any of the other organizations. We want to invent something completely new. That is why I invite you to experiment, to be as creative as you can, and to not be afraid to propose new things. This is the power of design, that you can always come up with something new, you can always come with something better, and there is also always room for improvement. And we are right now in the design process, so we want you to try something, test it, learn from its success, learn from its failure, improve it, and then repropose it. Design is like a spiral. You go back and forth, you advance your proposal, you see how it works, you test it, you get some feedback, then you go back and you redesign it, and then again, on and on, until you reach the time of the final submission, when everyone is stressed and there is not that much time and you have to submit. So this is when you put everything together, you do the best that you can, and you send it to us. Afterwards, our jury would do the diligent work of assessing the proposals, selecting the best ones, and after the course, we'll work hard on implementing and building some of them. Thank you for being part of the course, Designing Emergency Shelters. I look forward to speaking with you on Saturday during our virtual meetings and to seeing your proposals on the forum.